Alright. What's
I
your
may have taken the
specialities?
alcohol.
What you do when fighting?
What does it look like I do?
It looks like you're a fighter, but you might be a fucking paladin or a cleric. I don't fucking know. What are you?
One of a kind. I hold up my holy symbol. Take a
Paladin!
guess.
Got it.
As it's just around my neck.
Order?
Oh fuck, what was it called? I already forgot. It was Order of the Immovable, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. We've got a few of your lot.
I'm sorry. We may have taken the oath to uphold good, but that does not stop us from being sarcastic.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Points at whoever's next.
Well, let's see. I'm dressed in all leather armor, and I have 2 daggers on my side.
The amount of
Yes.
times I've seen a wizard walk in and then get really pissed at me because I called him a rogue.
I look down at her and go, "Oh, you're homeless."
Fuck you.
No thanks, I'll pass.
Size.
I'm guessing you're a rogue then.
Yes, I'm a rogue.
Alright. Writes it down. And looks up at the person who walked in the front door. You.
I clap my hands above my head, where 3 small balls of fire appear.
I can never tell the difference between sorcerer and wizard.
They're the same thing, really. One just has a book.
Yeah, one has a book. And
Do you have a
the other
book?
and the other one's usually the product of bestiality.
Kind of look at her as like, well, she doesn't have a tail, so
You might need to explain that term. I haven't heard it before.
don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm guessing sorcerer then?
Yes.
Alright, writes it down. That table over
Damn it.
there, the final person is running late for some reason. We've got you scheduled as a party of 4. Points at a table.
You have,
Table, introduce yourselves to each other, make sure you guys can actually work together.
time out. You had a schedule, but you didn't know who we were.
I was told, and he pulls out a piece of paper, that... That's weird. I was told that people are going to be coming in around now, though it says 7. I don't know.
You have poor management.
Hey, I just run this lodge, man. And most of the time I'm so drunk that I don't even know what the hell I'm doing.
Are you?
Worse management, but I stand corrected.
You know what? You do you.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna go. Yeah.
Alright, wait, hold on, newbie. Nav, get over here. Do you know what the code is? These two have probably been on adventures before, so they know what the adventurer's code is.
Let me guess. It's some form of don't be rude.
No. 1. An adventurer holds no loyalty to any person or cause except that they decide themselves. If you killed it, you are responsible for any consequences or benefits that may arrive. 3. Glory stealing can and will get you fucking turned into chunky soup. We do not deal with that shit. Got it? Adventurers are to offer assistance to their fellows if reasonable. If they're getting chased down by a dragon for stealing its eggs, we are not going to fault you for just going, I'm not dealing with that. You're not mercenaries. And world-ending threats will be handled by the entirety of the consortium. And, finally, as an adventurer, you are never alone. There you are.
That's concerning.
It's more of a adventure stick together. I don't know.
They better stay out of the shower while I'm in there.
It depends on the adventurer. There's a reason we put anti-invisibility shit near the bathrooms and the rooms. And yeah, basically everywhere.
Where are the bathrooms?
What?
Where are the bathrooms?
See that wall?
Mm-hmm.
Walk through it, take a left.
All right.
Uh,
And she immediately turns invisible.
okay then.
I'm sitting there watching to see what happens.
So through the wall, take a left.
As soon as you walk up to the wall, you turn visible again.
Yep, that works.
And getting closer, you realize that it's an optical illusion. The wall, there's actually a hallway.
Well designed.
Yeah.
I assume. Is this normal?
For adventurers lodges, yes. Adventure lodges are basically a group of party of adventurers decides we're going to settle down, and then pour all of their misbegotten and otherwise gained cash into it. The guy at the bar is a dwarf, and he looks bored as fuck. All right, sit down, introduce yourselves to each other, make sure that you guys can actually work.
I'm fully capable of working.
Okay, fine. Make sure that he's not an asshat.
It's a little bit too late for that.
Yeah.
Probably should have opened with that. It would have helped a bit.
Honestly, I think I drank something bad. I am seeing shit.
What kind of shit?
Well, he looks up. I think I see a dragon. If any of you look up, there is indeed a stuffed dragon on the roof.
The roof of the ceiling.
Hanging from the ceiling.
Okay. I'm not going to question that.
It's a juvenile, but still a dragon. Well, you lot going to introduce yourselves?
Well, we already introduced ourselves to you, and if anyone was paying attention, we know each other's names.
Sorry, what was your name again?
First of all, rude. Second, my name is Aiko.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What happened?
I'm just gonna glare at you.
Dwarf walks over, pops down some mugs of undefined liquid.
To tell the truth, I chose to go by Taguchi. I'm Taguchi Aiku. And Aiko and Aiku would just be a mess.
Aiku and Aiko. Yeah, that's not going to get confusing real fast.
Yes, so call me Taguchi.
I'll try and remember that.
John, you capable of doing roleplay?
Quite possibly, although something pretty funny would be if what I was here for is not the Adventurer Guild, but specifically seeking out Gage.
All right.
Oh boy. Sean, is your character female?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's what's going on.
Not maybe not.
It's like she becomes part of the party. Just like, I'm outnumbered.
Even worse when you wake up one morning and all of us are foxes.
Warm. You're just buried in foxes. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, the portal makes a noise and a person walks through. John,
Yeah, although I also think it would be kind of funny if it was like as soon as they set out for their first dungeon, it's just like, hi. It's like, what?
John, you get to introduce yourself or describe yourself.
It is. I will leave it up to you as to whether or not I get introduced now or after they set out for the first dungeon.
You're being introduced now.
A portal just opened. You gotta
Yeah.
go now.
So, just a kind of orange-haired woman walks in.
Roll disguise.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that means the rest of you should too. Except for Gage.
Well,
Wait,
I'm
what?
explicitly examining the newcomer.
Can kitsunes actually tell each other apart? In human
As much
form?
as I'd like to say one would assume, I can't be confident about that.
What, you mean tell if we're kitsunes? Or.
Yeah.
Well, we all have fox ears and a tail in human form, don't we?
No.
No, that's the kitsune
No,
form.
it's just
You
straight
incorporate
human.
Yeah,
Okay.
straight human is you look like a human.
Alright.
The fox form that Matt's character has is actually a straight up fox form. That's elsewhere in the kitsune optionals.
Yeah, that's the superior shapeshifter trait.
Yeah.
Which, if I'm allowed to choose, I chose instead of the magic.
Yeah, you can.
So I have the ability to turn into an actual fox.
Alright then. Dwarf behind the
Anyways,
bar yells out, "You here for the party?"
yeah, it just kind of walks up to the counter and plops a registration down and said, "I'm here for a specific person."
Hold on. Damn letters are swirling. Yeah, I think that's him there.
Actually, I meant plop down own adventure registration. And it's just like, I'm looking for a specific person, not
This
necessarily
doesn't
a
stop
party.
him from going. Yeah, I think that's him there.
I just kind of sit there like, I'm sorry, what?
Okay, so first, I cast Ghost Sound.
Okay.
On the keeper here.
Alright.
So he's going to need to roll will.
Alright.
And he hears just a fly buzz right past his ear.
He does not react.
It always worked before.
It's a fly. Anyway. Regardless, it's like, what makes you think I'm looking for that person specifically without glancing behind?
Oh, it says his name. Oh,
I mean, it shouldn't.
no. No, it does not. I'm incredibly drunk.
Sean, what did you get on your disguise?
Sure, I'll. God, wow, what a roll. Technically, that's only an 8.
Well, plus 10, though.
18, I guess?
Yeah, not that I can't tell anyway. With my 23.
Well,
You get a single raised eyebrow.
as the dwarf goes, I'm gonna lay down, and just flops over sideways.
I didn't do it.
I just kind of sit there for a moment and sigh.
Anyway. Ow! Fuck!
You break something?
Turning around, I look at Gage.
Adrian, excuse you.
Or, well, yeah, Adrian. I stare at Adrian. Stare at Adrian.
I stare back.
Continue staring for a bit, and then two fox ears just kind of go off out at the top of the head and walks over.
Huh. Okay.
I turn and stare at Adrian.
I stare back.
I keep staring at you.
Looks back and forth.
No, then I look back up at the newcomer, then I look back at you, it's like, oh, don't tell me.
Two fox ears go bink,
Wh-
and you see the swaying of at least two tails.
Hmm. I kind of stare at you for a second longer. It's like I slowly look over at Aiko, like, please tell me.
Stares back. Fox ears.
Like, fuck.
What did I just get myself into? Just face palming.
If anybody would like, you could roll perception.
I activate perception. Wow, that was a 22.
Oh, for hell's sake. Really?
Rolling low
Plus
today,
5.
are we, Sean?
I rolled 3 on the die. That's an 8.
I got 10 total.
Nice.
Well, looks like Gage sees the form stealthily drop down from the roof and just kind of sneak over with a mug to put down on the table in front of the newcomer.
It's like walks over while Gage is face palming, just drapes chin over the top of Adrian's head.
I just kind of sit there for a while, like, what did I just get myself into?
The stealth guy walks over. He kind of sneaks over to Adrian and says, "Good luck, buddy." Pats you on the shoulder before saying, "Hopefully they don't eat you alive." And walks
Well,
off.
they can certainly try.
Walks behind the counter, kicks the dwarf awake, and then walks back over to you guys. So, you guys are the new party?
Supposedly.
Possibly.
Looks at all the faces.
I just nod slightly.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a shit show.
You're telling me.
Nods again.
Well, hands Adrian a gold piece. The shop sells cod pieces if you need it.
I trust my armor enough, thanks.
Yeah, your loss. And then plops down a stack of papers, pulls up a chair, and says, "Right, as your guild liaison or some shit." Hold on. You are not
think
the
that should be
Brotherhood of
encouraged.
Eternal Night. Why the hell is all our paperwork out of date? Hold on.
Gee, I wonder.
Alright. Well, you lot are the
You
new
can-
our new party. We have a bunch of moderately difficult adventures for you guys to go on. Each of you have signed all of the papers and done all the talking and have made sure that none of you are going to fucking die if you step outside for too long. So,
I kind of just look at the two to the left and the right of me. It's like, yeah, I don't believe any of us here are vampires.
you never know.
I can take a pretty good guess.
Yeah. Don't hold to that. Right. We've got a few things. There's a village over in somewhere that's having itself a bit of a problem with their guards getting murdered in the middle of the night. Swath of destruction happening in some forest somewhere. I don't fucking know. Somebody's looking for a broom. I'm pretty sure that shouldn't be in this stack. Somebody's looking for somebody named Robert. Again, not sure why that's in this stack.
Man, that
We
sounds
should
pretty
hunt down
dangerous.
Robert.
He starts shuffling through the stack quickly. Bandit camp. What looks to be a young dragon that's decided that it's going to be a pain in the ass.
How young are we talking?
Definitely, probably around a teenager. Definitely within your wheelhouse. It's suspected that your party... Ugh, sorry. That your party could handle it. Is that a dragon? Turns around. Seriously? Thurston, have you gotten into the fucking hallucinogenics again? Fucking druids, man.
Again? Did he ever stop?
We tried to hide it from him for a while.
Why don't you just, I don't know, destroy it? Or is everybody here that incompetent?
You try finding a Master Druid stash.
Then how did you find it to hide it?
We followed him.
Well, there you go. You have your answer.
Anyway. It just makes us look a little bad, that's all. It's not like he's actually much less useful with it.
That stack of papers tells me otherwise.
He doesn't deal with paperwork.
That's concerning.
Yeah. I have no idea why our resident wizard has decided that paperwork is beneath her again.
Tell her to claim that with herself. You know, pick up things when she drops them. At least use Mage Hand. Come on.
Yeah. Anyway, what you lot in for?
Possession, you.
Looks over. I'm talking about the quests we have available here.
Oh, you should have said that. I don't know. How about that bandit camp? That sounded pretty easy, considering we don't know what we're all capable of.
It's thought that there might be a bandit lord there, so might be on a little bit of the dangerous side.
Any quest we go on is dangerous.
Yeah. I'm saying all of these we believe to be equally dangerous.
So about that bandit camp.
Alright, bandit camp. He plops it down. It's near a little used crossroads. Looks like they've managed to build themselves an actual fort. Here's the location of the nearest lodge. About 2 days travel. He stands up and walks off. You have all the details to go hunt down a bandit camp.
Yeah, well, I grab the paper and just like, well, shall we?
It just throw it from on top of your head. I'm following you.
You're still on top of my head as I stood up.
Dangles for a second and slips off. It's just from beside you. I'm following you.
Okay, no, hold on. Why?
Because you're interesting.
Why? Hey, no, hold on, no, hold that thought. I'm not sure I want to know. All right, let's go.
As you're leaving, the obvious rogue behind the counter calls out, "Remember, Sir Paladin, we sell cod pieces."
I have armor.
Yeah, that doesn't always work.
I'm attempting to interrupt his being helpful with him just falling asleep again.
No, this is the rogue, not the dwarf.
Oh, okay. Those two aren't mutually exclusive.
Except the dwarf is explained to be a druid. He didn't look like a druid, he looked like a normal dwarf.
Okay, just convert. How much extra money do we get for being level 5?
10,500.
Okay.
Well, I don't think I can run a even an easy combat that's under 20 minutes, so I think we should call it there.
I mean, we can just find the bandit lord outside admiring his fort, and then we gank him.
This is my cheesy song about an RPG. I hope someone else gets that reference.
It's the internet. Somebody will.
I mostly meant here, but...
Nope, not me.
Nope.
Negative.
Negatory. Anyway.
Yet.
Pizzettes.
Okay.
Anyway. Sorry for how shitty the introductions went.
It went.
Could have been worse, honestly.
I mean, it was a generic, currently not populated guild, so...
I think they went as smoothly as they could have with me being the sarcastic jackass right off the bat.
Yep.
Even though I'm a paladin. And I'm sworn to
but
good.
that's kind of what I expected from you. Just saying.
From me or him?
Yes.
From Gage.
Alright.
I'm good at being the sarcastic jackass. Just because I'm sworn to good doesn't mean I can't be sarcastic.
You're a sarcastic jackass in reality.
Yes. That doesn't stop me from playing a sarcastic jackass in game. If you want, I could play your typical bread and butter, absolutely polite paladin.
That doesn't sound like fun, though.
Yeah, welcome to Paladins.
I mean, other than a default paladin being surrounded by 3 kitsune being amusing, but that's beside the point.
Just the whole ... shit. What is what is happening? This is not the good time I had in mind.
Are we calling this session anything? Like, does it have a name?
Session 0. I mean, if you want to give
Well,
it
I
a
don't
name,
mean like session 0, but like the official
name of the
name.
game.
Dungeons campaign.
Yes, the campaign name.
eh,
It's Dungeons campaign.
if you guys want to give it a name, you can.
Oxy times.
Foxy.
Touch Fluffy Tail. Yeah, we're calling it Touch Fluffy Tail.
Okay.
Or a tale of Fluffy.
That's not going to be the campaign name. That's probably going to be the episode. The episode name's probably going to be Fluffy Tails and Fuckwits.
That's a bit rude.
Okay.
Mostly the NPCs.
Also, I have more fluffy tails than you. I don't even know who I'm talking to, but I do.
Oh god, my coworker told me to
Did you
watch
choose
it.
the one that gives you a bunch of tails for magic?
Yes.
Okay.
I only took it for the tails, but you know.
All right. Well, that session.
Cool.
Anything to say before I stop the
Alright.
recording? And try to figure out what the fuck the actual campaign name's going to be?
I don't think so.
Not particularly.
I was strongly considering walking in disguised as a guy, and then just dropping the disguise at an opportune moment.
Define opportune moment, though.
Well, it would have been excellent just to stare at Gage, become female, and then have yours pop up.
Yeah, that would have been much more concerning as I looked over at Kenzie's character like, oh god, what are you gonna do? Yeah, so, Sean,
Mhm.
my fucking coworker recommended me Cromartie High School.
And
God.
stopping the recording.